Although completely fictional, the built cities and sites in the video game Sims inspired Riley Hutchinson at a young age to build too.
I wanted to do something like that in the real world.
It's why she chose civil engineering as a degree. This summer, the 22-year-old Atlanta native, who always expected to go to the University of Georgia, graduated, but not as a bulldog.
Riley Hutchinson.
You just graduated?
Yes.
From what school?
University of Aberdeen.
An internationally recognized STEM university in Scotland.
The Scottish people are known for drinking, so I had to learn very fast.
But it's what she learned before her 4-year program that changed more than just her address.
Just tuition was about the same as UGA. So mine was about 9,000 pounds. I want to say tuition at UGA is around $11,000. So my tuition was the same, but I never paid for a book.
No paying for her books, no paying for her on-campus apartment-style dorm, no paying a required meal plan, no permit fees, no additional student course fees, no healthcare policy costs.
Free healthcare, definitely a plus.
19-year-old Ellis is in his second year here at University of Exeter. Similar to his sister, the tuition at UGA roughly matches his school in England. But again, tuition there covers all the things it does not in the States. Plus, his engineering program is only 3 years, less time than Georgia schools.
A lot of people, my student loans are killing me, like I just can't, like I'm working and all my student loans just keep compounding, get higher and higher every year. So I would hear that, I'm like, man, these student loans, ain't no joke.
The siblings are among a trend of more than 40,000 American students pursuing full degrees abroad. And when it comes to studying abroad for just a semester, a new report this summer shows by 2019, right before pandemic restrictions, a steady rise to more than 300,000 American students were doing so annually. Look at the average in-state tuition CBS 46 Investigates found for these big 3 Georgia universities. UGA, tuition and fees plus dorm and the required meal plan, then books and supplies. It's $27,946 each year. Georgia Tech, $28,166. Georgia State, $31,687.
It's not a free lunch.
The cost of college tripled in the past 3 decades, explains GSU economist Jonathan Smith. Although he argues access to grants and scholarships also increase, the price of higher learning may only get higher.
So for example, in the state of Georgia, today, 2020, roughly they spend about 50% less per full-time student than they did in around 2000.
After the nation's financial crisis meant less federal funding to public universities, the buck is passed on to students who often seek more loans.
Black students are quite a bit more, a lot more likely than say white students to take on debt, even if they have similar financial circumstances at their house.
In fact, 76% more likely according to education data. Despite the average college debt being $37,000, people of color make up the majority of borrowers, owing much more than they borrowed in the first place. Smith notes the weight of it disproportionately impacts the quality of life. A cycle the Hutchinsons believe they're breaking.
I'm so glad I did this. This is so much fun, I'm enjoying it, and I'm learning so many cool things.
Just the experiences, the program quality, the pricing of it, culturally, leaving the country, it was provided so much more opportunities than staying in Georgia.